I'm flying.
Good morning. Saturday the 18th today, and it's the last Saturday before I start cutting for Ibiza. So I have a photo shoot in about 10 or 11 weeks, which I'm really excited for. So I'm going to be flying out there, and yeah, the diet starts in 2 days. So essentially, this is my last weekend with cheat meals and stuff like that. So I'm going to kind of make the most of that. I've put on about 5 to 6 kilo of muscle since my bulk started. Obviously that could be wrong, but we'll say it's right. That hopefully is going to make a massive difference in my physique. Right now, we're looking very fluffy. Got a hairy chest and everything, don't usually have one of those. We're just going to go weigh in and see what the damage is at the minute. Okay, so this is the current situation right now. It's not looking great. The positive, we can get in very, very good condition in a very short period of time. So I'm going to weigh in. Okay, so there we go. So yeah, there's a lot of work to be done, but we will get there. I'm gonna go get my hair cut. I think we're gonna get some breakfast. It's gonna be a very intense 10 weeks. Okay, so gotta get dressed. That's better. So, shit, I spilled my coffee. So, the plan of attack is pretty simple. There's about 10 weeks until the photo shoot. We're going to be starting cardio on Monday, and then we're going to break it into 2 halves. So the first 5 weeks, I'm going to be essentially trying to get as much body fat off me as possible while I'm energized. I have more to lose. It's going to be easier because I'm not run down. I'm going to be starting with 40 minutes of cardio a day, 6 days a week. And then week on week, I will assess if anything needs to kind of change. What I'm aiming for here is kind of in and around 30 to 35 pounds I want to drop. It's a big ask, especially in the time frame that I've given myself, but I definitely think it's achievable. But it's definitely not going to be easy. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how it will turn out. But even though I've been bulking since November, I still have the same breakfast every single morning. So I've got my oats. I do 60 grams of oats, which is 2 scoops, and then I do 1 scoop of this. The nicest way for oats, I swear to God, it's cereal milk flavor. Don't know if you guys can see that. Basically, I make my oats with water, which I don't know if you've tried before, but it can be a bit disgusting, to be honest, a bit bland. All the benefits of adding milk in terms of taste, but there's no milk, and it's much better. So definitely recommend anybody to get on this before, and please sponsor me. I also want to show you guys the secret to making protein oats, because a lot of people actually don't know how to make them. So essentially, what I do, microwave my oats for about 2.5 minutes. I put an excess amount of water in. Obviously you can see it's kind of it just looks like it's sitting there, hasn't really mixed, but that's perfecto. So now we get the whey. All right, this is where the magic happens, and we add it in. Then what you want to do is mix it all up, and it pretty much will mix perfect. If you make protein oats and you find that the taste is really bad, it's probably because you've put the protein in before microwaving it, and then you've actually cooked the protein powder, or you've burnt it. So that's why you put the protein in afterwards. You see, it's the secret. And then what I tend to do now, I would usually put berries in it, but I don't actually have any. I'll now top this up with even more water. So as you can see, it's quite gloopy. But what we do is we come over here and we just add a little bit, and that's it. Then we bring it back to the laboratory, we mix it up. And this is the secret here, this is the secret. Most people make oats or make breakfast, they're in a rush, which is fair enough. But I like to take my time. So I let that sit for probably about 4 or 5 minutes and just let it thicken pretty much. For texture, I'm gonna add some of these. Like I said, I usually add berries, but we don't got any. Yeah, don't add those in if you're trying to lose weight. That will absolutely fuck your shit up. Yeah, that's pretty much the oats made. So, gonna enjoy this. Gonna go get my hair cut because it really needs cut really bad. And then we'll get training. Let's go.
I see the place where I was born. I was raised by the new dawn, and now I sit inside the storm. Like the eye of the pyramid, something ahead. I'm in the hunt, don't you forget. Gotta work for it, every day work for it. I stand alone.